who is your favorite all-time player slash 49er and why?
Okay, I need help to clarify this. I mean, do you mean the one I like the best as a person or the one I like to watch the most as a player?
You could do both if you want.
Okay.
I mean, you're not really a fan, so I mean, I guess it would be more authentic to say that the guy you like the most.
Yeah, I would prefer to answer that one.
Yeah.
My favorite, well, it would be probably a toss-up. Steve Young is just a wonderful guy. He's really, really a terrific guy. And Ronnie Lott. I mean, I knew Ronnie from when he was a rookie. And we were at a banquet one night and Ronnie was there and we saw each other. We hadn't seen each other in a few years and we hugged each other. I mean, we go back a long way together. We've talked very candidly. So I would say off the top of my head, at the players that I liked the most as people were those two guys, Steve and Ronnie.
I grew up a 49ers fan, and my all-time favorite player by far was Steve Young. My first year watching, when I was 5 years old, my first memories as a person was watching the Niners, him winning the Super Bowl. Then I got to meet him when I was 7 because my dad introduced us. That was amazing. I mean, and then when he finally got hurt by Aeneas Williams and couldn't play anymore, I was upset that day. I really adored Steve Young, by far my favorite athlete of all time.
Favorite athlete?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No question. I would always wear number 8 on teams because of him. Always. How about you, Amin?
Dedicated to Steve Young, man.
I was.
I'm going to go with Jerry Rice. Even without Joe Montana, when Joe Montana was there, he still played with Steve Young, and he was just a beast. Jerry Rice is hands down. Now, the thing about Joe Montana is that Joe Montana is not the greatest quarterback of all time, and Niners fans might say that he is, but he's definitely not better than Tom Brady. But Jerry Rice is easily hands down the best receiver, and anybody who says different, I don't know what you're talking about, because Jerry Rice leads the league in all time in receiving and touchdowns, which is really impressive. And he's just my favorite Niner of all time, hardest worker, and he always did things. He always tried to work hard, and that's the thing. Like I remember watching something when the Niners had Deion Sanders on that team when Steve Young to beat the Chargers, and Deion Sanders was out partying and Jerry Rice was out like training and working, and they got into fights or whatnot. But Jerry Rice had that different mentality where he would work even though they might have had a best bet. They would have easily killed the Chargers, but he still would work and try to put in that effort and just grind. So I love Steve Young's work. I love Jerry Rice's work ethic, and I just love him as a player. So I got to go Jerry Rice.
Greatest football player of all time and one of the greatest athletes of all time.